Welcome back and happy Saturday. Our next guest is a medical social worker, CEO, consultant, podcaster, and 2 times best-selling author. Is that all? We're excited to have Raquel Walters on the show today. Welcome, Raquel.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here today.
One of the things you've been quoted is saying intention over fear. So tell us a little bit how you've been able to overcome fear in your life.
Wow, that is a great question, Tracy. And if you should have asked me that question probably 5 years ago, it would be hard for me to answer that. But today I can answer it because one of the things I've learned over the years is that fear. The acronym for it is false evidence appearing real, right? But before I used to be fearful, not because of the capabilities or the potential that I knew I had, but because of that little voice, that inner critic, we call it, that was inside of my head, that you have an accent, maybe you're not good enough, you're not worthy enough, nobody will take you seriously, you're young, you don't know enough, and those things were not true. And so over the years I've learned to seek out information that has helped me to grow my confidence. I've been able to tap into free resources such as, YouTube, Google University, as I call it. And eventually, reading books, and eventually start investing in myself to learn, investing in a mentor, a coach, and surrounding myself with communities that's going to encourage me and to push me out there. And the more I start doing things outside of my comfort zone, going to conferences, pre-COVID, of course, investing in myself, being aligned in the right community and the environments, then I became more confident. And then the fear, not necessarily, it didn't go away, because even today there's fear there, but I truly believe that you can learn different ways to manage it and feel the fear and do the action anyway.
Beautiful. And I definitely can relate with Caribbean and education. If you're not a nurse or a doctor, nothing about you. So, we didn't get to it. What part of the Caribbean are you from? Because I know somebody's probably asking.
Yes, I'm from Jamaica.
Jamaica. All right.
Yes.
So please tell us more about your signature income system. What are some of the most common revenue streams that your clients might approach you about? And how do you help them reach that financial freedom?
Yes, absolutely. So my signature system is a series of processes that I use to extract the knowledge that my professional millennials have inside of them. And like I said, a lot of times we tend to think that we don't know a lot. Half the time we're not even using, our skill sets to the extent that we have it on the job. And so there's also hidden gifts and talents that we have that we probably ignore, right? So through my signature system, through separate and intentional, I should say, processes that I use, I walk my clients through a series of processes that they can use to identify, okay, what am I good at, and where does this fit in the marketplace? Because at the end of the day too, there has to be a problem that you're solving. It can't just be you want to do something just to want it. Yes, the passion is behind it, but how can I monetize this? So how does my product or my service fits in the marketplace? So if it's that I'm a medical social worker. Social work is a huge field, for example, but there is many different things that you could do. You could do consulting, which is one of the primary or first things that you can do, and it speaks to across different industries as well. So if you know that you're a particular expert in a particular field, you can offer consulting services, obviously based on your state. And I'm not going to get into licensures or certifications, but you can definitely consult on solving a problem.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now, if somebody wants to work with you, how do they get in touch, and what does the process look like?
Yes, definitely. So if anyone wants to be, a part of my community, or for me to consult with them, you can definitely go to raquelwalters.com. That is RAQUELWALTERS.com. Or you can visit me on Instagram at the RW Consulting Company over on Instagram, and I'm also on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. You can find me everywhere pretty much. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so fabulous. We love your energy so much. Thank you for being here. So coming up next is a good friend of our show. It is chef, podcaster, mother, and wife, stay tuned because up next we are at the table with Tommy Vincent. So what do you got for us today, Tommy?